guys, first of all, I just want to say welcome to my channel. This is my very first video, so very nervous, very excited at the same time. I'm doing a Mexican mukbang, so I have a couple of my favorite things that I love to eat. So I got some pozole right here, really good, from this place called Carlitos. It's very good. It's like it's kind of like a hole in the wall place. Very delicious. Then I got a torta of milanesa, which is, I believe it is I'm not entirely sure what it is, but it's like breaded meat, and it's on this, it's like a sandwich. It's like a Mexican sandwich. It's so good. And then I got some huevos rancheros, which are two sunny side up eggs, green salsa, like green chili. They got little chunks of pork, and then they're all on top of a tortilla. And that's with some rice, some beans, and I got 2 chicken tacos, 2 asada tacos, which is meat, and some tortillas. So today I'm, just here to let you guys know a little bit about myself. Let's get started. So that pozole is so good. I got a gun pulled on me one time by a cop when I was like in, I believe it was like sophomore, junior year. I would play basketball a lot, and I would walk it from my house to my friend's house, and then from there we would walk it to another friend's house because his apartments had a basketball court, so we would just go there pretty much every day after school and play basketball. So one time I was walking to my friend's house. Excuse me. And just minding my own business. I was gonna go play basketball, whatever. Yeah, I knocked on my friend's front door. And then, like, out of nowhere, I just see this, like, Camry pull up, like, all blacked out and everything. Like, it was an all-black Toyota Camry. It just, like, came in so fast, like, stopped, like, everything. And, like, this guy comes out and he points a gun at me. And at this moment, I didn't know it was a cop. I didn't know it was, like, an undercover, anything. So I didn't know what to do. I was so scared, and honestly, at that moment, I was like, "Wow, like I'm gonna get shot." Like I had no idea what I did. Like it was just such a like crazy moment for me. Like in that time, everything kind of slowed down, and you're just like, "Oh my god!" And my first instinct was to run, but I stayed still, and that's when he took out his badge, I guess, that he had around his neck or something. And I was like, "Oh, okay, it's a cop." And yeah, so I guess some older lady had called the cops at some apartments next to my friend's house, and I was just at the wrong place at the wrong time, kind of thing. They thought that I was with the group. It was really scary, probably one of the scariest moments in my life, like having a gun pointed at you without knowing that it's a cop. It's pretty scary, it's pretty crazy. But my friend's mom came and she was pissed, like the way that they were treating us, and she just went off on this guy. So yeah, I mean, like I said, it was a very scary moment. A long time ago, I had a friend who made edibles and stuff. You guys don't know what that is. It's pretty much like it's like food, sometimes candy that's infused with weed, or that's like made with weed or whatever. So I got a little package or whatever, and that was that. I went home. Sorry guys, this is so good. I went home and I decided to eat like a peanut butter ball with bacon or something like that, and I was like, alright, whatever, I'll eat it. So I ate that. Nothing was happening, so I was like, whatever, why not? ate a little bit more. So I ate a Rice Krispie that came with it. But I didn't stop there. I had another Rice Krispie, another peanut butter ball, and then like a little chocolate brownie. So in total, I ate chocolate brownie, 2 Rice Krispies, and 2 peanut butter balls. And no, everything was good. Everything was good. I was just like, oh, whatever. It's fine, nothing's happening. Like an hour and a half later, I tripped out. Like, it was the worst experience of my life. Never doing it ever again. I don't even know why I did it that first time. Just such a bad experience. Literally felt like like at one point I felt like my eyes were getting peeled to the back of my head, like over and over and over again. Like I felt like I was like in a 3D movie. It was just the worst experience of my life. Never doing it again. Don't know, like I said, don't know why I tried it the first time, but yeah. And crappy part about it was that it was date night with Kim, and you know, Kim is my girlfriend. She also has she has a beauty and lifestyle channel, and she has a mukbang channel as well. It was date night with Kim, and I had to call her, and I was calling her like freaked out. Like, I was so paranoid. I don't know why. Like, it was just this paranoid feeling, and I was like, oh my God, you know, this is what I did. I had an edible. Oh my God. And I love Kim so much. She didn't get mad. She was like, oh my God, I'll be there right now. And she was there. She took care of me the whole night. Got me food, and you know, made sure I was good. So I love her because she took care of me. She could have easily been like, oh, you know what? I'm not going to deal with this bull snot. So yeah, you know, that's why I love her. And yeah, she still gives me crap about it to this day. So yeah. Because when I was younger, I got some more chocolate water. I was really bad. Really, really bad. I was going down a really bad path. And it came to a point where I once stole $500 to $600 from somebody. I was, I think, what grade was I? I was like in 6th grade, I think. I stole $500 to $600. At the time, obviously not knowing the value of money, I didn't think it was a lot. So I did it. I went to go buy a PSP, which was like brand new at the time, or almost brand new. Bought a PSP, bought a bunch of games, and that was it. And I thought everything was cool. Anyways, a couple days later, the person was like, oh my God, I can't find my money. At the time, I lived with my mom and my sister's dad. So we rented a room, and that's the people I stole from. And you know, they freaked out. They said, oh my God, we can't find our $500, $600. They couldn't have just disappeared. I tried to go around it because I was scared. And you know, eventually I said, you know what, it was me. Because my mom found the PSP or whatever, and I said, yeah, it was me, I did it. You know, they made me go up to the people and tell them, hey, you know, I was the one, I did it. And pretty much my mom had to work her ass off to pay that person back. And I think, you know, since that moment on, I have never stolen anything from any store, nothing at all, not even like a little piece of nothing, like absolutely nothing at all. And I think that moment actually really changed the way that I was, because if nobody had found out, I think I would have kept going down that path. And when I was younger, I was using rollerblades. I had them on my hands, and I was just running with my hands on the ground, you know, with the rollerblades and stuff. And then I was looking at the ground the whole time. Next thing you know, I looked up, smashed straight into a rock, and messed up my teeth. That's why they're kind of a little messed up and everything. Yeah, that sucked. So that wasn't fun. And like it was bad. I was just bleeding all over. It looked like I got punched in the face, but yeah, that was fun. I am Mexican. My mom is Mexican, my dad's Mexican. Pretty much my whole entire family is from Mexico. I am bilingual. I do speak Spanish fluently. I understand it. I know how to write it and everything. So yeah, you know, very proud to be Mexican. Very proud to, you know, have the background that I have. I have 6 siblings. I am the second youngest. I got 4 sisters and 2 brothers. So I have 3 older sisters, 2 older brothers, and 1 younger sister. She's actually turning 21 in March, so she's not super little anymore. So we're already old. For a long time I didn't like talking about it, but never really knew my dad. Last time I saw my dad was when I was 3. So my mom's been pretty much my mom and dad my whole entire life. And then he passed away when I was about 11 or 12 years old. Pretty much any chance of me getting to know him or getting to talk to him kind of obviously went out the window with that happening. But for a long time I didn't want to talk about it. Now I'm okay with it. I've come to like, you know, just accept it. Like that's just the way things are. That's just the way things work. I believe in ghosts. I believe in ghosts and spirits. I've had not a lot, but I've had some weird things happen to me here and there. But I'll save that for another time. When I was in middle school and elementary, I would ride the bus. And one time, the group that I hung around with my friends and everything, we always sat in the back of the bus. I'm sorry guys, I'm gonna get a taco. Yeah, I always sat in the back of the bus. And one day we thought it was a good idea to start, you know, shooting spitballs and like get papers and crumple them up and throw them around the bus. And so next thing you know, all hell broke loose in the back of the bus and papers were flying everywhere. Bus driver got super pissed. We went to the office. Principal was like, you guys are suspended for a month. And I was like, holy crap, how am I gonna get to school now? So for the first 2 weeks, I lied to my mom. I went walking until one day she decided that it was a great idea to drop me off at the bus stop, and I was like, hey, I can't. I got suspended. And she made my ass walk anyway, so I was like, oh, well, that taught me a lesson as well. So, yeah. I already mentioned it, but my girlfriend is Kim Tai. I love her very much. And she has her own channel, her own beauty and lifestyle channel. And then she has a Mukbang channel. And I love her. I mean, she encouraged me to, you know, start this. And, you know, give it a try. So, I love her. She supports me in everything I do. I support her in everything. And, you know, she's my best friend. I am a die-hard Eagles fan, like a die-hard Eagles fan. I love the Eagles to death. The Philadelphia Eagles football, that's my team. Love them. Yes, I cried last year when they won the Super Bowl. Almost cried this year when they lost. But yeah, you know, I'm just a very die-hard Eagles fan, so along the channel during football season, you will see me in Eagles gear. You will hear me talk about the Eagles in the games and stuff. So, yeah, I love music. I love music. Love hip hop music. Hip hop and rap. I love all kinds of music, but hip hop and rap is usually the music that I'm listening to, the one that I listen to the most. You know, it can turn it, like any mood that you're in, you can listen to a song and, you know, it can get you angry, it can get you sad, it can get you happy. So, this music's awesome. It's always there. I love it. I lived in Alaska for a little bit, a couple months. I was up there working construction. I was in a town called Wasilla, which is about an hour and a half away from Anchorage. I loved Alaska. Such a big change from California. Very relaxing, very cool, very awesome. During the summer it's beautiful. And I want to go back eventually to visit. So hopefully I get to do that soon again. So yeah. If you guys, are you guys live in Alaska? You guys been in Alaska? Let me know. Let me know what part of Alaska you guys are from. I played a little bit of football in high school. Did soccer as well outside of high school. But yeah, played a little bit of football. That's why I think my love for football came like around, like when I was young, and then I didn't start playing it until I was in 8th grade and kind of continued into high school and everything. So, you know, I love video games. Love video games. Always have. Always been a part of me. I am a big nerd. I am obsessed with apple juice. Like, I love apple juice. I love it. Don't know why. It tastes so good. Just love the apple juice. My favorite food is Mexican, as you can see. These are a couple of my favorite dishes. The only thing I'm missing is mole. I still haven't found a place where I can sell mole. I have one tattoo. It's some roses. You can kind of see part of it right there. Let me see. Yeah, you can kind of see part of it. It's pretty big. It's like about this whole thing right here. I got it like 3 months ago, and I definitely want more. I eventually want full sleeves, but we'll see how that goes. I'm a Taurus. April 30th is my birthday. So, and let me know what your guys' sign is. I love comic books, some anime. You know, obviously as you can see, I got my Avengers shirt on. My favorite comic book character is Deadpool. I know a lot of people don't like him. I love him. I just think he's a smartass. I feel like if I was a comic book character, that would kind of be me. I hate mushrooms, onions, pickles, and fish. I cannot eat them at all. I have tried them, so it's not like I haven't. I have tried them. I just can't do it. I have 2 dogs, Cooper and Casper. Love them. One's a Cavapoo, the other one kind of like a Maltese mix. He's a rescue. We still haven't found out exactly what he is. We are going to take a DNA test to find out exactly what he is. But yeah, I mean, if you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys see them on there. Or if you follow Kim, you guys see them on there. They're the love of our lives. We love them. I have a big ass collection of hats. And I have more shoes than I had before. But I love them both. Especially hats though. Like, I love hats. I love getting hats that people don't like. I haven't seen people with, you know. I am a big Celtics fan as well for basketball. My favorite Disney movie is The Jungle Book. I love it. I think it's such an awesome movie. I'm very organized. Sometimes a little bit too organized. And a bit of a perfectionist. Like, when I do something, it has to be exactly the way that I want it to be. Or like I don't know. It's like, if I'm putting a frame up, it has to be exactly lined up. If it's a little bit off, even a little bit, freaks me out. So, it's bad and good, I guess. I absolutely hate amusement parks, or crowded places. I can't do them. Get frustrated. I don't hate people. It's not that I hate people. I just don't like it when it's super crowded. Sometimes people are a little, but yeah. I love chicken. Chicken is awesome. I love it. Very hard for you to ruin chicken for me. I'm 6'1". Wish I was a little bit taller, but hey, I actually really like my size. I don't use any products on my beard, because I know I get a lot of questions like on Instagram, or sometimes when I tell people to ask me questions, they ask me what I use. I actually don't use anything on my beard. The only thing I use is beard wash. From a brand called Billy Jealousy. And that's it. When I shower, just use beard wash and that's it. That's all I really use. I'm actually very shy. Very shy person. And I get very nervous around people or like big crowds. So even getting up in front of a camera right now, even though I'm by myself and nobody's around here, like, I still get very nervous. But I'm sure I'll get better at it as I go. I love to write. I don't do it as often as I used to. I don't do it that often anymore actually, but I do love to write. I would one day love to own my company, like my own company. I would love to do a, you know, have like a clothing brand or something like that, clothing line or something. But I always loved clothing, you know, fashion, not like super high-end fashion, but like just regular, like street brands and stuff like that. So that's what I want to eventually do. I want 2 or 3 kids. I do want kids. You know, Kim and I do want kids. We want like 2. Well, I want like 2 or 3. I think she would be cool with 2, but I think 3, maybe even 4. I don't know. We'll see. My favorite show of all time is The Fresh Prince and Breaking Bad. I love those 2 shows. I will rewatch them anytime. Just absolutely love them, and you know, they're just my all-time favorite. Will Smith is awesome. Bryan Cranston's awesome. I would love to visit Spain one day. I don't know why. I think it's very beautiful. It looks beautiful, and I would just love to visit Spain one day. Like or just Europe in general, but especially Spain. I don't know what it is about it. It just looks interesting. So that's one place that I would really want to go to. I love conspiracy videos. And sometimes at night, I will stay up until 3 or 4 in the morning watching conspiracy videos. Don't know how I got there, but I end up getting there every single time I'm on YouTube. I also love murder documentaries. I know there's a very good one on Netflix that I saw. The Ted Bundy one. The Ted Bundy tapes or something like that. So I definitely want to watch that. If you guys have watched it, let me know what you guys think. If I should watch it or I shouldn't. It looks cool. I don't know. Just love murder documentaries. I don't know why. Always found them interesting. Well, I like to draw. I don't do it as often as I wish I did. I used to do it more. You know, sometimes I just like to pop in my earphones and just draw, you know, whatever comes to mind, just doodle something. But I don't do it as often as I used to. I should start again though. People always assume that I'm very mean just because of the way that I look. I've gotten a lot. Like people say, oh, I don't say hi to you. Or like even in high school, people would say, oh, I didn't say hi to you because you look very mean. You look very like, I don't know, like just a mean person, a bully. But I'm like, no, not even. I'm like a giant teddy bear. Like I'm very nice, very, you know, very calm, very nice. So, you know, if you see me on the street, just say hi. I'm not a, you know, I'm not mean or anything. So my biggest fear is being alone or being unsuccessful, not being able to provide for my family. I think that's my biggest fear. It's not anything, you know, that I can pinpoint to just one thing, but it's just that feeling of being alone, that feeling of not being successful, not being able to provide. Like that terrifies me. My guilty pleasure is to sometimes at night watch those like very emotional audition videos like on America's Got Talent or X Factor or American Idol. And like just those, you know, the ones that are very emotional and like where they start to cry and you're just like, damn, like you get kind of emotional as well. Don't know why I love them. Don't know why I love a good cry before bed. I just do. And yeah, so guilty pleasure song of all time is Dreams by the Cranberries. Don't know why I love the ending to that song. Just love it. You know, I just hope that this channel helps me get out of my shell a little bit because I'm very shy, very kind of closed in when it comes to, you know, a lot of things. So I just hope that this channel helps me grow, helps me become, you know, grow as an individual, grow as, you know, like just as a person. And it just helps me interact with people from different, you know, parts of the world, different, you know, thank you guys for joining me. Comment, subscribe, like, and then also follow me on Instagram. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was a little long, but it was just kind of talking about myself a little bit just because, you know, it is an introductory video. So hopefully you guys learned a little bit more about me. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Love you guys. Yeah, see you guys next time.